welcome back to In the Studio podcast episode 10. Today we're here with these people.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Maggie.
So, since we're your guys' political activism club, because I want to, shout it out. So, I'm going to ask you guys some cute little questions. So, first we're going to start off with, what is your club?
Political Activism Club is a group of people or community. We try to... Our main focus is building community, educating ourselves, and doing different activism. That sounded weird.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, yeah. We love clubs at Tahoma, so... We're really good at this. We're not awkward at all today.
Not at all.
I'm feeling pretty
Take
good.
two.
Yeah, take two.
Take two.
We could do take three if we need to, but I hope not.
Hope not.
Okay. Oh yeah. And about how many people are in your club?
I'd say about 24. We usually fill up all the tables. There's usually one table of people just trying to do math or do their own schoolwork, but they seem pretty engaged
We
too.
force them to listen.
Yeah, we're loud.
As you should.
annoying.
As you should. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bottom because I didn't like the other questions. So, what about your club is important to you and to what you're teaching to people in a sense?
I'd say it's important because we're kind of the next generation. We're about to go into the voting world, and this is our world, our life. It's important to be educated and know what's going on. It's also important to be activists and to help people and do what you can to stand up for yourself and for others, and just remember that the people have the power. That's one of my big goals with it.
Yeah.
Jane kind of covered it.
Okay. Yeah. I do agree with that because you do kind of just get thrown into the voting world and you're like, what do I do?
Yeah.
What am I doing? But yeah, I make noises when I'm nervous.
I
okay.
do too.
Oh yeah. What kind of fundraisers do you guys do and what do you want to do?
Well, we just did a fundraiser for Women's Deliver. They did a bake sale outside of Safeway, I think, and raised $600.
$600 in 3 days.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Women's Deliver is a program for women's rights, bodily autonomy. Just women's health. Women.
Yeah.
Women. Big fan.
And the second part of that question, what do you want to do in the future for things like that?
We're planning to hopefully have a fundraiser in May for Mental Health Awareness Month and one in June for Pride Month. We're going to have one at the flag raising in Maple Valley, so that should be super cool. We, as a club, vote on what organization we donate it to, so those haven't been decided yet, but I'll work on researching some options for those.
That is pretty cool. I didn't write this question down, but I feel like it's a good one. So, in your meetings as a club, what do you guys generally talk about?
Well, in our last meeting, we just went over fascism and the 4 pillars, and there's a specific book you mentioned, and I'm blanking on the name.
The wannabe fascists.
Yeah, the wannabe fascists. Just keeping ourselves in the know with history and things that could possibly be fronting themselves in America today. It's pretty much the gist of it. We go over what is it? Where are we? How are we seeing it today? How did we see it in the past? Jaden usually does the presentations, and they're spot on. So,
Thank you. We talked about Women's History Month during Women's History Month, and different kinds of protests in different ways. You can be activists and stuff like that. Planning our bake sale took a while, but
yeah, we had to go over we can't do anything at school because we can't sell baked goods, allergies, and other stuff. So we had to find somewhere in Maple Valley to do it.
Yeah, food safety laws are fun.
Yeah.
so fun.
So fun.
Just gotta get your food handler's license. It's only like takes like 20 minutes. And
I have it. I have the big boy one because I accidentally, my boss sent it to me. He's like, you gotta take this one, and I'm like, what? That's $40. Yes. So now I'm a professional food handler.
Oh,
Fancy.
that's actually really nice. I just have my food handler's certificate.
I think I do.
I don't need it for what I work in though. So, oh yeah. I like how I'm still saying between every question, even though I actually have them written down this time. I'm so professional.
Yeah. Me too. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah. So like, since this is like kind of an important thing for like, you know, the world as of now and just like informing younger teens because who are just about to go into the voting world, like how do you feel like Tahoma community perceives you, and like is it in a good way, and how do you think it could be better or like worse, and like things like that, you know?
I think we have a really diverse political population at this school. I know there's a lot of arguments that go on, and our club, from things that I've seen, Jaden's seen differently, but I've seen a lot of people who look down upon it and be like, this is unnecessary. We shouldn't be involved in politics. But in reality, we're 18 years old, most of us, and we should be in the know. And I think a lot of people, a lot of like, your teachers see it as cool. A lot of my teachers are like, that's weird. I don't know.
I've got a lot of varying opinions from staff and from students. A lot of people who say like, oh, I don't care about politics, or people who are maybe on the other side of the political spectrum than us that think it's, you know, dumb and we're all stupid and lots of other mean names.
My favorite, what's the word, like retort, is that there's a lyric in a song I really like. You can't afford to stay neutral. Oh, you can't afford to be neutral on a moving train.
Yeah.
And that's anytime someone's like, "Oh, I'm not into politics." I'm like, politics are all around you.
Yeah.
You
Politics are
live in political America.
It affects everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
That's actually what I liked. That's why I didn't want to refilm this, because the first time we talked really into that about like how like it's affecting your school systems, like the money, government funding for everything, and so like it affects like everything, whether or not you think it affects you, it does in some way, or affects your friends and stuff, because it like, for real people, it affects you, like it affects all of us.
And like,
It's too woke for me.
and even if it doesn't affect you, you should care that it's affecting other people.
Yeah.
Empathy.
Empathy, guys.
Yeah.
Empathy, friends. Pretty please.
Yeah. And that's why I think it is important, because like it's good to know like what choices you have, because I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, oh well, I don't want to get into politics because, you know, we're just young, and like why would I do that? That's like a lot of arguments I don't want to cause. But like it's not an argument, it's informing you like what your choices are, so you can go make your own informed decisions.
What price do you want the house you buy in the next 5 years to be?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or apartment, or
Do you want
living.
health care? Do you want rights?
Yeah. Do you want rights? Literally, that's so sad that it's actually something that's on the line right now, but it is. And
Unfortunate.
yeah, again, that's why I wanted to have you guys on here, because it's important. You guys should go to their club.
You should. Power Hour A on Wednesdays every week.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Room 313.
That's right, I forgot that.
And since we only have like 20 minutes, because I'm gonna give some like, we could do like 2 more questions, you know? So, you know how a lot of, we talked about this last time, but so people always want to be activists, but they don't know how to start. What is your like recommendations for how to start?
I'd say I started this club because I wanted to build more community so we could all kind of go at it together, because it's scary trying to be an activist alone. But go online, you can research where protests are happening or different events. Social media, anything, just posting on social media or wearing shirts, making pins or patches. That's
exactly.
activism.
I'd say to start, first, obviously, get in the know. Don't go to a protest if you don't know what you're
yourself.
protesting about.
Yes, definitely.
Then organize, find the community, like our club, build a community of people who are like-minded and want to fight for what you need and your rights, your everything. And then repeat. It's just a cycle. Just stay in the know, protest, donate, everything. Like, just make your voice heard. Like, it's all it is, being an advocate.
Yeah. People really should be able to make informed choices, because that's like something that a lot of people are like, oh, well, what if you're wrong? Do your research, then you won't be
Do
wrong.
research.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
It's okay to be
Exactly.
wrong.
Yeah.
You just gotta be like, oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Owning up to your
Take
mistakes.
accountability.
Mm-hmm. Like what you were saying with, like, people don't know, like, if you go to a protest, you gotta know what you're protesting for, like, cough ice bucket challenge.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started.
Me too.
I had to explain to so many people who were doing the ice bucket challenge. I was like, it's the USC Mind ice bucket challenge. Like, there's a reason that you're doing it. It's not just a silly trend.
I know.
Even though, like, there are better ways to speak up for mental health than pouring water on your head.
It was definitely more of, like, to grab attention, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's always the start.
But you're not advocating if you're not mentioning what it's for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why when we did it, I was like, this is for the people, the mental health. Because, like, again, a lot of my friends were like, that's stupid, I'm not doing that. I'm like, girl, do you even know what it's for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would be like, wait, that's what it's for. I'm like, yes! Do y'all not just do things? You'll, like, just get nominated for something and don't do research about what it is? No offense, but that baffles me. I don't get it. I would be like, huh? And go research it. I think I asked all of the questions.
Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
Yeah. Do you guys have any, like, things you want to share about your club or, like, reasons why people should come before we end?
I said before that I kind of started the club to help build community, and that was because, like, I was feeling like I was going crazy. I was pacing around my room like, man,
Feeling really
the
lost.
political and economic state of the world. And I needed people to remind me that I wasn't alone in it, and that I didn't want to feel so isolated, and have people.
And in Maple Valley, the only place I can think of that teens can really go to hang out besides a supermarket is the skate park. And you know, some people just need people. Like, that's just, like, fundamental, and that's what we're here for. Is what we stand for. Is just to bring people together.
Your people.
Yeah. We the people.
We the people. Exactly. Take back the power.
Exactly. Power to the people. It's always how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
That's how the Constitution wrote it. It's supposed to be people have power over the government. It's not how it's looking, but...
It's unfortunate we can't talk about it.
Yeah, but I do definitely think that it's, again, important, because in Maple Valley we really don't have a lot of spots for, like, teens to, like, organize besides the park, and then you're just running around a bunch of children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On scooters.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, I've tried to film there before. They yell in the back of your cameras just to annoy you. Y'all should teach your kids.
I just wheezed so hard. I really hope it picked up that.
Okay. Anyways, you guys should go to their club.
Political activism club. Power Out Radio Wednesdays.
313, I think. Yep.
Ms. Zorn's room.
Yep, go to it.
W teacher.
If I don't see you there,
I'll find you and bring you there.
Yeah.
by your ear.
Come get informed to make your own decisions in the voting world and political world so that you know what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's not just, I know a lot of you are going to be like, isn't it biased? No, it's to inform you about what you can choose.
Exactly. Give you lots of options.
We're watching you. I'm pointing at one camera, but there's 3 of them.
There's 3?
Yes, there's 3.
Whoa!
Yeah.
It's really intense.
Yeah.
Is it gonna like cut between angles?
Whoa.
That's, that's why I was really mad Jordan made me redo it, because I had already cut it that way.
Oh.
Bad.
It'll be cool. It'll be cool.
Yeah.
We got fancy
I'm
lighting
psyched.
this time.
Yeah. Anyways, how do I end this now? Okay. Yeah, go to their club, guys. Do you have any last words?
That's menacing. Maybe.
Yeah. If you have any questions, you can find me too, and I'll answer them.
Yeah, I can.
I don't
link,
know where I'm at,
I can
but-
link your Instagram in the to the club
Yeah,
Instagram in the
club
description. I had the QR code cut out and everything for the picture too.
Oh.
I know. Jordan's so mean.
It'll be cool. It'll
No,
be cool.
but the audio was really bad. So, anyways, we can finally end now. So you have to do the little finger guns.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I can like. Whoa, it's too early.
Ready?